Bonjour. Hi again, everyone. This is just a continuation from my last video, which was a workout, but I just wanted to do it as a separate video, and it's basically the best exercise you can do for your glutes. And from my experience, what I've found is that the typical exercises that people give are lunges, squats, obviously, and they do get the glutes. But there's one exercise that I've found that just seems to target them extremely well. And the thing is that with a lunge, if you do a lunge, it does get your quads and your hamstrings. But if you lean forwards more, then it activates the glutes more. So for example, I can do lunge jumps. So I'll just show you if the mic's long enough. I can do lunge jumps. Now, if I do lunge jumps, I usually go I'll go down into the lunge, and I'll make my other knee touch the floor. So that touches the floor, and then switch, that touches the floor, there, like that. And so you get a really deep lunge. I know that people sometimes don't do them that deep. I call them lunge skips, where they sort of go like that. I saw, sorry about this Mark Wahlberg, but I saw Mark Wahlberg doing a workout and he was doing lunge jumps like this. And I thought, oh dear, no. So, you know, you've got to go right down. But I could do sets and sets of that. And it really gets you, you know, it gets your quads, it gets here. And it does get your glutes a little bit. But I could do lots of them and not particularly be stiff in the glutes. Whereas if you do a bit of a run up into the lunge and make your hand touch the floor, so I'll demonstrate and go side to side, that extra momentum and that going forwards activates the glutes. And I know this because when I was playing squash, one of the things I used to do a lot was court sprints. And so if you can imagine you're on a squash court and you run to that end and then back, and I used to lunge and touch the floor, right leg, lunge and touch the floor, left leg, there, and you had to do 22 sets in a minute, 45 seconds rest, go again. So, but I could do just a few sets of that and be absolutely, sorry, I'm just going to pause because there's a load of noise next door. Okay, sorry about that. So what I was saying is, if I go into a lunge, but there's momentum going forwards, and then side to side, it activates the glutes so much more, because I could just do a few sets of those, and the next day I would be stiff in my glutes, and I could do set after set of lunge jumps and not particularly be stiff in the glutes. But as soon as I do those, the court sprint movement, that lunge with momentum going forwards either side, then immediately you get stiff in the glutes and it activates it so much more. And I know that you know, in days past when you're doing sets of that, your glutes are like cannonballs. You know, so yeah, I'll just demonstrate the movement I mean. So it's basically sort of a side to side there, and then here, and then there, there. Okay, or even really sort of lunge in front there, So you get the idea. Okay, hope that's of use, and see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the video. There should be links here and here for more nuggets of gold and motivational tips. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss a video, and we will soon get well on the way to achieving those goals.